So we are in week 83 now. We're gonna get the coving set up, just been giving it a wipe for in here, and the Tiki bar, just so we can get it off the floor. We've got the skirting boards in here, the sheer blue and the Hague blue as well, so could ideally get the Hague blue into the Tiki bar, and then Andy can carry on with the flooring in here. And we've also got the plasterers here at the moment. He's starting on the Microcement upstairs, which is so exciting, in the ensuite. So can't wait to see that. I think he's doing the guest ensuite first. So yeah, it's very exciting. The dogs are excited. They've been really good in here actually. We've got sort of blocked off different areas for him, and Lola's been sitting on her chair. So we've done the first bit of the coving in the living room using the laser, which has been brilliant. We're just saying the join's really good as well. You can hardly even see the join. So we'll have 3 pieces, so Andy just needs to cut down the first bit, one last bit, and then we will, once the electrics are set up in here, we'll be able to have an LED strip above that. Just to add as well that this is from Toolstation, and we just basically painted it the same colour as the walls in sheer blue. And we've got some samples from Tom Rathfield. It's basically like bendy wood type light that we're thinking of having in the living room. So we've just got these sampled and get a good light from. We think we're going to go with the oak, something similar to the floor, and it'll be going in the darker room, the living room. It's going to be like, which is in sheer blue, so quite dark. So we think the oak one would be a good one to go with. We've had a plasterer today. He has been doing the Microcement in guest ensuite and yours and mine as well. So in the guest one, we've got it's Spice Cement Art plaster plate, Microcement company. It's silver, I think it's called, and it'll basically be like a concrete coloured finish. So it's just dried at the moment. So it's had 2 base coats, and then it'll have 2 top coats. But yeah, he's been here yesterday and today, so we'll be able to get some good videos when he's finished. I think he's going to be here another couple of days. But yeah, I'm liking the colour already.
And the texture.
Yeah, the texture's going to look great. These, like say, this is the base at the moment, but I think it's going to look really good. It's real skill.
The top coat on is like the waterproof stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit dark at the moment. We'll have to get some videos when it's light, but it's just good to be able to have a look at it now. He's just left. But yeah, it's definitely a skill. I don't think we would have been able to do it to the same standard that he has. But yeah, it was just by chance with the plasterer. I think we'd mentioned it to him and he said he'd done courses in Microcementing, so it was like, amazing.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do and then there'll be, so we've got shower tray down here, and then we'll have shower here at this side. We've got the sink and the toilet on this side as well. So yeah, it's going to be a nice ensuite. Andy's been doing the living room today, so it's New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve, Andy. And you've been doing it, what, about an hour, and you've done this much already into the living room. I think you'll easily have it done today, this rate. Looks fab. You said it's a bit easier doing it.
It's just when you've got space around you, so you don't have to like squeeze in.
Yeah.
I can just unscrew straight down this way.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Right.
And the plasterer has been back in today, and he's now done the top coat, or the second coat, and it just needs to dry now, and then he needs to give it a good sand and then put the fine coat on the top. And it's looking good. He was just saying that he'd seen on Facebook group that somebody had sort of liked it after he'd sanded it so much they weren't bothered about the top coat, fine coat, a bit more rustic. So we'll have to have a good look tomorrow and decide whether we think it's finished or if we want to finish it with a fine coat. So we've basically done all the walls and ceilings. There's obviously the wall mounting for the tap there. See a bit of texture, which I presume is what he's going to sand off. Which should look really good. See the grey coming through and see the bits where it's still a little bit wet, it's a bit darker. But yeah, it's looking good. So we've made a start on the underfloor heating upstairs. So this is the overlay boards, quite heavy. We'll be cutting them all to size, laying them in like a brick pattern so they go down properly. and then just make sure we can get around all the pipe circuits around the outside. So there's 3 circuits in total in this area, so I've just worked out backwards and forwards which way, just to get as much pipe on the floor as we can.
It's quite dark now, but
It's very dark.
we've got the
ends.
Oh, you can't. Well, we'll get some more videos
It's
like
very
tomorrow.
dark.
It's way too
Just
dark.
do it tomorrow.
It's a lot lighter than it's a lot lighter actually when you're in here than what it
Yeah.
looks like on camera.
We'll have lights in here soon.
So yeah, for week 83, you've done pretty much half the upstairs of the
Yeah.
overlay. Really easy, isn't it, to do?
Yeah,
You're going to crack on with, in week 84, finish the other half of the house.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's looking good. And other than that, the plasterer has finished his microcementing.
He has.
So he's been here for about a week and a half, doing the different layers. And like we said the other day, he's bringing light. Like we said the other day, it's dark already. It's 3 o'clock. He needed to do 2 undercoats and then 2 top coats, didn't he? And then after the 2 top coats, then put a sealant on, like for waterproofing. So yeah, you need to bring that light in more.
I can't.
Yeah, so you can see that it's like really textured. It's like the concrete look that we were wanting. So it's going to look really cool with like the black taps and everything set up with the shower. Yeah, so really impressed with it. And he's done some of your ensuite as well, like we were saying.
Yeah.
And some of mine with plaster colour look. So
I've got the same colour.
yeah, the different texture colours and stuff will look really good. It's drying still at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think it's pretty much the final effect.
Yeah, which is what we wanted. It's cool. So that's it for another week. And yeah, so week 84 will be more underfloor, getting that set up, getting the piping set up. Eddie electrician should be back as well to carry on with the rest of the lights. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching. Oh, and you'll pop some time lapse in.